Hi, welcome to the training. My name is Singh. Today I'll be going over the web cart and we will be covering the geolocation report. So I'll go ahead. This is your landing page here and we'll go ahead and click on the order. Okay, here is your main menu here and this is all your products here. So we're going to go ahead and log into the dashboard. And I'll put in my username and password here. So I'll put that, oops. There we go. Okay, this is your admin dashboard here. Okay. So to get to the geo report, you want to go into the reports module. So we'll click on reports here. And we'll click on, towards the top here, we'll click on Geo Reports here. Okay, we'll go ahead and run that report here. So by default, it's going to pull the last 30 days. You can change the dates here also, the start date and end date. So if you want it for, let's say, just 1 week, or let's say the entire year, you can change these dates here. And I will give my overview here. So the system automatically parse all the addresses. So this is very important here, where when you place an order for your customer, either in the manual order here or in the main order site here, where your customer places an order on your web cart, you want to make sure that they put in their correct address. Okay, so I'll show you that in a little bit here, but let's go back here. Okay, so it's able to pick up 2 state. Oh, let me go back 1 step there. It's able to pick up 21 orders, 2 states, 9 cities, and there's a bunch of addresses that it couldn't parse. And one of the main reasons it couldn't parse that because I either left out the zip code, the state, the city, or the address. Okay, you can see in the map here, it's gonna tell you the states. So here I have orders from California and Arizona. We can drill that down by clicking on by city here, and it's gonna go ahead and show us the cities. Okay, you can see the cities popping up here. Okay, we can zoom in also. Okay, let me center that. Okay, so you can see I have orders from Phoenix, close to Phoenix here. That's probably tempt. And I'm in California, so let's zoom in a little bit more here. So you can see there's different size circle. If I click on the size here, it's going to tell me Fresno. I have 12 orders, and then Sacramento, I have 1 order, and the revenue also. Okay. San Francisco here, Santa Cruz, and Merced. Okay. So what this does is it really tells you where your customers are at. And this is important because if you're able to see this, so for example, if my business is located in, let's say, Fresno here, I'm hitting all these cities up north here. I have customers there, but I don't have anything downwards here. Okay, I don't have any customers from Visalia, Bakersfield, towards the LA area down here. Okay. Now there are 2 versions. This is one of the main version here. It drills down to the city level. There is another version that drills down to the zip code. Okay, so if you're running one of the older version, it'll drill down all the way to the zip code here. Let me just zoom in more so you can see it, and you can go down to the street level here. Okay, and you'll see that here. You can see in Fresno here, there's actually 2 cities here. There's Clovis and Fresno. Okay. If I scroll down a little bit more, it's going to give you some data breakup here by the state. Okay, you can see the revenue here. Okay, I have 19 customers. Arizona. Okay, I go down a little bit more, it'll break down the cities. Okay, and you can see here where I have two or quite a few Fresno here. Okay, the city, because I didn't capitalize this one here. Okay, and then needs review, and unfortunately I can't show you the bottom of the screen here. YouTube doesn't allow you to publish names and addresses, so I'll just stop here. Okay, and let me go up here a little bit back to the map here. So just by having this data here, the geolocation, it really kind of gives you information on where your customers are generally located at and where you might need to or want to expand your operation here. So we can click on that map and we can kind of drag that here. So I'm hitting everything from Fresno up north, but I don't have anything down here. I don't have any customers down here. So this might, if you need to expand your business, this might help you make that decision on, pushing, opening another operation down here, or expanding your marketing campaign towards the Bakersfield area and San Bernardino, Long Beach, and etc. down here. Okay, or here you can see from Fresno up to Sacramento here. I'm hitting the coastal area, but I don't have any customers between Stockton and Modesto here. So from Set to Sacramento, I don't have any customers that are buying my products there. Okay, so with that kind of data, it helps you make smart decision and intelligent decision on where to market, where your customer, the majority of your customers are at, and where you might need to push your advertising campaign. Okay, let's go over to the Arizona here. And let me zoom out a little bit here. Let me, I don't see that. Let me rerun that report there. There we go, 2 states here. Okay, and click on that there. We can zoom in here. So in Phoenix, I'm hitting that spot as well. Okay. Let me go back to the state here. Click on California. There we go. Okay. Zoom in here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna place a manual order so we can see if it can add one of these cities here. So let's go for Stockton here. Okay. So we'll go back here to my admin dashboard and we'll place a manual order here. Okay. I'll click on manual order. And we're gonna order something here. Let's order some cookies here. 3 cookies there. Okay, total of $13 there. Okay, and we'll fill out the customer information here. Okay, so here I'm just gonna go. I'll put in Sandy here, Sandy's name, and we'll put in general information, 209 phone number. So let's just put in something here like that. Email at Thailand.com, and delivery address, we'll just put in something like that. Let's say Birch Avenue. Okay, and we'll put in let's say here, well, Stockton, so we'll say Stockton. Oops, misspelled that. Stockton, yeah, T in there, Stockton, California, and we'll put in a fake zip code there. We'll place the order there. Okay. Now your order, I'll go back to my admin dashboard here. It has to be completed before the system parses those information. Okay. We'll mark paid, customer paid for it. We prepare the order, we notify the customer, And you can use the SMS here. Okay, if you're on your computer or your phone, you can use this here. There's another video showing you how to set up the SMS also. And the customer picked up the order, we sent it out. Okay, so we don't have any pending orders now. Let's go back to our geo report here. Okay, so we just added a customer order from Stockton. So let's rerun that report there. Okay, picked up 2 states, okay, 10 cities. And let's go here. So right now we are in the state. So let's drill down by city. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. Center that. And you can see that we have an order from Stockton now. Okay. We can click on that and it'll give you the general information. 1 customer, 1 order, $13 revenue. Okay. So with this geo report, it really gives you a visual layout of where your customers are at and where they are not. If I zoom out a little bit here, you can see I'm hitting everything up north, but I don't have any customers ordering or purchasing my products down south. So this type of information here can give you a visual idea of where you might want to expand your operation, where your most active customers are at, and where they are not. So it's important to kind of give you a visual look at where your business is working and where you might want to expand your marketing campaign as well. So I don't have anybody from San Diego all the way up to Fresno. So everything's up north. Okay. So if you are a multi-state business, then this will also, if I go back to the state view here, it will show all the states that you're hitting also. So here I'm on the West Coast, so yeah, I'm just barely hitting these. But if you're a multi-state, you can kind of see where all the customers that you're hitting. And the larger the circle here, the more customers in order. Okay, that visual cue there would tell you that. So I don't have anybody off to the East Coast, no customers on the East Coast, Midwest, or towards the northern side, such as Minnesota, Wisconsin area at all. Okay. So make sure when you place orders or your customers are placing orders, make sure that you're inputting those information correctly here. Okay. So usually the application, it needs an address and it needs a street. Okay, it needs a street, avenue, okay, it needs a city as well, okay, such as Fresno. And then make sure you have the state and the zip code. And that's how the application sees the data, okay. It will pick this up and it will parse that information out, okay. If you are running the older version, there should be one more option, drill down option here, down to the zip code or the street level. Okay, and you can drill all the way down to the street level here. I'll do that one more time so you can kind of see here. Here, it's just going to drill down by the cities. I have Fresno here and Clovis here. And on the map here, if you have the zip code option, it's going to shade the zip code. And it'll tell you which zip code your customers are at. Okay. Other than that, thank you for attending the training. I hope this helps you understand the geo report. Okay. And let's close out of that here. Let's go back into the admin section here. So once again, to get to the geo report, go to the reports module and the geo report. And you can pick the dates here as well if you want it for the whole year or the quarter or semi-annual or just maybe a week or a month. You can set those dates there. Okay. There is another option inside the customer report where when you generate the customer report, you can also filter here as well. It doesn't give you the map, but it does give you a list. So you can filter by address, such as the city, or the state, and it's going to automatically filter that for you down here as well. Okay, so other than that, that will be it for this training. If you have any questions, feel free to send us an email or contact us. We'll be able to help you there. Thank you for attending the training, and I'll catch you on the next one.